Ever wondered how to unlock your full potential and live a life brimming with joy and purpose? Imagine if you had the tools to turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth and happiness. Welcome to Powered by Happy by Beth Thomas, where you'll discover actionable insights to transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary. Powered by Happy by Beth Thomas is a transformative guide that explores the profound impact of happiness on personal and professional success. Through practical strategies, inspirational stories, and actionable advice, Thomas shows readers how to harness their inner joy to overcome obstacles, achieve their goals, and create a fulfilling life. This book is a roadmap to turning positivity into a powerful force for change. Beth Thomas is a renowned speaker, coach, and author dedicated to helping individuals unlock their potential through the power of happiness. With years of experience in personal development and a passion for spreading positivity, Thomas combines her expertise with engaging storytelling to inspire readers to embrace a happier, more empowered life. The book has been divided into 10 sections, which are summarized one by one. So let's get started. Section 1. Create your own definition of happiness. Happiness can often feel like an elusive concept, defined by societal standards, cultural expectations, or external accomplishments. You might find yourself comparing your happiness to others or trying to fit into predefined molds of what it means to be happy. This external pressure can make it difficult to understand what truly brings you joy and satisfaction in life. It's common to struggle with defining happiness on your own terms when surrounded by a constant stream of social comparisons and benchmarks set by others. You need to create your own personalized definition of happiness. Start by reflecting on what genuinely makes you feel fulfilled and content. This process involves identifying your values, passions, and interests rather than conforming to external expectations. Engaging in self-reflection exercises, such as journaling or meditation, can help clarify your unique sources of happiness. Additionally, consider setting personal goals that align with your values and pursuing activities that resonate with your sense of joy, rather than those that merely meet societal standards. For example, an employee who worked in a high-pressure corporate job that many would consider successful. Despite her impressive career achievements, she felt unfulfilled and disconnected from her true self. After taking time to reflect on her values and passions, she realized that her happiness was rooted in creative expression and helping others. Maya decided to leave her corporate job to pursue a career in art therapy, where she could blend her love for creativity with her desire to make a positive impact on people's lives. This transition allowed her to redefine happiness on her own terms and find fulfillment in a way that was deeply meaningful to her. Section 2. Choose happiness and make it happen. Choosing happiness can often feel like a daunting task, especially when life's challenges seem insurmountable. People frequently find themselves caught in cycles of stress, frustration, and dissatisfaction, making it hard to break free and cultivate a positive mindset. The difficulty lies in recognizing that happiness is not a passive state, but an active choice, requiring deliberate effort and conscious decision-making. Instead of waiting for external circumstances to change, it's crucial to take control of one's emotional well-being. To make happiness a reality, first, focus on setting intentional, positive goals that align with your values and passions. Creating a vision for what you want to achieve can provide a sense of direction and motivation. Additionally, practicing gratitude regularly can shift your perspective, helping you appreciate the positives in your life rather than dwelling on what's lacking. Engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment, such as pursuing hobbies or spending time with loved ones, is also emphasized. These actions, when combined, help build a foundation for sustained happiness. For example, a professional who was feeling unfulfilled in their career. Despite having a stable job, they were constantly stressed and discontented. By reassessing their goals and values, they realized their true passion lies in helping others through coaching. They decided to pursue this interest by enrolling in training programs and gradually transitioning into a coaching role. Alongside this career shift, they made it a point to practice gratitude daily and engage in activities that brought them joy, such as volunteering and spending quality time with family. Over time, these changes led to a significant boost in their overall happiness and sense of fulfillment. Section 3. Avoid what holds your happiness. Sometimes the biggest barriers to our happiness are the things we don't even realize are holding us back. Often, it's easy to overlook the subtle ways in which certain habits, relationships, or thought patterns might be dragging us down. This chapter sheds light on how seemingly insignificant factors can have a significant impact on our well-being. It emphasizes the importance of identifying and addressing these hidden obstacles to create a more fulfilling and joyful life. Self-reflection to pinpoint what might be negatively influencing your happiness is very important. This might involve journaling your feelings or speaking with a trusted friend to gain new perspectives. Additionally, setting boundaries with people or situations that drain your energy is crucial. Implementing these boundaries requires clear communication and, at times, the courage to make tough decisions about your personal space and time. Moreover, it's important to practice mindfulness and gratitude to shift focus away from negative influences and towards what brings you joy. For example, a woman struggled with persistent unhappiness despite having a successful career and a supportive family. Upon reflection, she realized that her job was the main source of stress and dissatisfaction. Her work environment was toxic, with constant demands and little recognition. After seeking advice from a mentor and evaluating her own needs, she decided to set boundaries by limiting work-related tasks outside office hours and expressing her concerns to her manager. Over time, these changes significantly improved her overall mood and helped her regain a sense of balance and joy in her life. Section 4. Hang with a gang that gets it. Navigating life can feel overwhelming when surrounded by negative influences or people who don't share your values. The challenges of managing your own happiness while dealing with individuals who drain your energy or don't support your growth can be significant. You might find yourself stuck in toxic relationships or environments that undermine your well-being, making it difficult to stay motivated or positive. Building a supportive network is essential for maintaining your happiness and achieving your goals. Focusing on surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, understand your ambitions, and encourage your personal growth is crucial. It is also of vital importance to form connections with those who align with your values and mindset. This might mean actively seeking out and nurturing relationships with positive, like-minded individuals who contribute to a more joyful and supportive environment. For example, a young professional who felt drained working with a team that constantly criticized and belittled her ideas. Despite her efforts to stay positive and proactive, the negativity from her colleagues began to affect her overall morale. Recognizing the detrimental impact of this environment, she decided to seek out a new network of professionals who were enthusiastic and supportive of her goals. By joining a professional group with a positive, encouraging atmosphere, she found renewed energy and motivation, which ultimately led to greater satisfaction and success in her career. Section 5. Dump the to-do list and start an I wish list. You're overwhelmed by endless tasks on your to-do list, and it feels like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of productivity with little satisfaction. The constant pressure of checking off items can lead to burnout and frustration, making it hard to stay motivated and enjoy your daily life. You might find that even when you complete tasks, there's always something more demanding your attention, leaving you feeling like you're never truly making progress or finding joy in your achievements. Instead of sticking with a rigid to-do list, consider shifting to an I wish list. This approach focuses on what you genuinely desire rather than just what needs to be done. Start by listing activities or goals that excite and inspire you rather than just obligations. This shift allows you to prioritize things that bring joy and fulfillment, making it easier to stay motivated and engaged. By doing so, you create a vision of what you want to achieve that's aligned with your passions and interests, rather than simply ticking off mundane tasks. For instance, Alex, who was constantly burdened by a lengthy to-do list that left him feeling unfulfilled. Despite completing tasks daily, he felt disconnected from his deeper desires and passions. One day, Alex decided to replace his to-do list with an I wish list, including things he wished he could do, like learning to play the guitar or traveling to new places. By focusing on these wishes, Alex found that his daily activities became more meaningful and enjoyable. His newfound approach not only improved his sense of accomplishment, but also reignited his enthusiasm for life. Section 6. Take the out of unhappy and be grateful. Life often throws us challenges that can leave us feeling unhappy and stuck in a negative mindset. The section addresses the pervasive feeling of unhappiness many people experience due to external pressures and internal struggles. It emphasizes how our perception of circumstances can magnify feelings of discontent, making us feel trapped in a cycle of negativity. To shift from feeling unhappy to experiencing genuine contentment, focus on gratitude. One of the key techniques is to actively identify and acknowledge things you are grateful for. Practicing gratitude involves keeping a journal where you write down positive aspects of your life, no matter how small. Additionally, the book encourages setting aside time each day to reflect on these positives, which helps in fostering a more appreciative outlook on life. Lisa, who, despite having a successful career and a supportive family, felt unfulfilled and unhappy. Her daily routine had become a source of stress, overshadowing the many blessings in her life. By starting a gratitude journal, Lisa began noting down the simple joys of her day, such as her children's laughter and the beauty of a morning sunrise. Over time, this practice helped her shift her focus from what was going wrong to what was going right, thereby significantly improving her overall sense of well-being and happiness. Section 7. Make a high-yield happiness investment. Happiness often seems elusive, and many people find themselves caught in cycles of temporary satisfaction that don't lead to lasting joy. We frequently invest in things that promise happiness, but deliver only fleeting results. These superficial investments can lead to a cycle of disappointment as they don't address the core sources of our well-being. One effective way to address this issue is by making high-yield happiness investments. These are choices that have a significant and lasting impact on your overall happiness. Investing in relationships, personal growth, and meaningful activities can lead to much more profound and enduring satisfaction. By focusing on areas that truly enrich your life, such as nurturing close relationships, pursuing personal passions, and engaging in activities that align with your values, you create a foundation for lasting happiness. Consider the story of Anna, who was constantly buying new gadgets and designer clothes in hopes of finding happiness. Despite her material acquisitions, she felt unfulfilled. Realizing that her approach wasn't working, Anna decided to shift her focus. She began investing in her friendships, volunteered at local charities, and took up painting, something she had always loved but never had time for. Over time, Anna found that these investments in her relationships and personal interests brought her a deeper, more sustained sense of joy than her previous material pursuits ever had. Section 8. Oh, happy day. Get your happiness on the calendar now. Happiness often feels elusive, slipping through our fingers as daily stresses take over. People find themselves caught in a cycle where the pursuit of joy seems to be a never-ending chase. The focus here is on how to break free from this cycle and integrate happiness into our everyday lives, so it doesn't become a distant goal, but an achievable part of our routine. To achieve this, make happiness a scheduled, deliberate part of your day. It's suggested to actively plan activities that bring you joy and incorporate them into your calendar, just as you would with work meetings or appointments. This means setting aside specific times for activities that uplift your spirit and prioritizing them as crucial components of your daily routine. Consider the story of a busy professional named Sam who was constantly overwhelmed by work demands and personal obligations. Sam realized that despite his efforts, happiness was not a consistent part of his life. By scheduling daily activities that made him happy, such as a morning walk in the park or an evening spent reading a favorite book, Sam was able to transform his approach to happiness. He found that by deliberately setting aside these times, he not only enjoyed his life more, but also felt more balanced and less stressed overall. Section 9. When all else fails, just laugh. When life seems overwhelming and nothing appears to go right, it can feel like all hope is lost. The section discusses how encountering difficulties, stress, and frustration is a common experience, often making it hard to maintain a positive outlook. These moments of struggle can be paralyzing, leaving you feeling stuck in a cycle of negativity. One effective way to cope with these challenging times is through the simple act of laughter. Embracing humor and finding reasons to laugh can lighten the mood and provide a much-needed break from tension. The section suggests watching a funny video, reading a humorous book, or sharing jokes with friends as ways to lift your spirits. By injecting laughter into your day, you can shift your perspective and alleviate some of the stress that may be weighing you down. An example provided illustrates this approach vividly. Consider a person who, after a series of unfortunate events, including a missed flight, a spilled coffee, and a stressful work presentation, feels completely defeated. Instead of allowing the day's mishaps to compound their frustration, they choose to watch a comedy show. As they start laughing at the jokes, they feel the tension ease and their mood improve, demonstrating how laughter can offer a reprieve from a string of bad luck and help reframe the situation in a more positive light. Section 10. Pack up your happiness and take it to work. Work can often feel draining and demotivating, leaving people to struggle with stress and dissatisfaction. Many employees find that their job saps their energy and happiness, leading to a negative cycle where work becomes a source of unhappiness rather than fulfillment. The challenge lies in shifting this mindset so that work contributes positively to overall well-being. One approach to reversing this trend is to consciously bring a positive mindset to the workplace. This can involve starting the day with a routine that boosts your mood, such as practicing gratitude or engaging in a brief physical activity. It's also important to set achievable goals that align with personal values and to foster a supportive work environment by connecting with colleagues and celebrating small successes. Taking these steps can transform work from a place of stress into an arena for personal growth and satisfaction. For example, a project manager who, despite facing challenging deadlines and a demanding workload, decided to approach her job with a more positive attitude. She began each day with a short meditation and made a point to express appreciation for her team's efforts. Her change in attitude not only improved her own happiness, but also positively impacted on her team's morale and productivity. This shift led to a more cohesive and motivated team, demonstrating how personal happiness can influence and enhance the work environment. Conclusion. It's important to remember that happiness is not just something that happens to you. It's a choice you can make every day. Throughout this summary, you've explored strategies and principles designed to help you transform your life, both personally and professionally. At the core of this transformation are self-awareness, positive thinking, and emotional intelligence. These are not just concepts, but powerful tools that you can use to cultivate sustained happiness. By weaving these practices into your daily routine, you'll enhance your well-being, build resilience, and elevate the quality of your life. Your happiness also has a far-reaching impact. It influences the people around you, your colleagues, your family, your friends. By making your happiness a priority, you can create a more positive and productive environment for everyone you interact with. As you finish this summary, take the insights and tools you've gained and apply them in your life. Make a commitment to prioritize happiness, knowing that by doing so, you'll unlock greater fulfillment, achieve your goals, and live a life powered by happiness. Thank you for listening to the summary of the book Powered by Happy. Please like, share, and subscribe for more summaries.